Hello, Swami Gang. Welcome to my very evil and very chaotic Durge playthrough in Baldur's Gate 3. And for once, we made it through one video without Durge viciously murdering someone horribly. Instead, he fulfilled his fantasy and rode a Githyanki. You know, it's supposed to be the other way around. That's the whole point of the deal between Tiamat and I think it was Valakith. The first, it's one of the Valakis. There's so many of them. But yeah, that was the whole point. You know, Githyanki are supposed to ride red dragons, but since Durge is blue, I think he was able to get away with it. So he said, nah, that pack don't concern me. That's red dragon shit. They crazy. Scratch, get out of the circle of blood. It's not good for your fur. Lizzo. I finally fixed it. It's official. I am Durge. Not Durge. Wish me luck, y'all. I'm eating my first tadpole.
This one is a true soul parasite.
Ew.
It can enhance you.
So it's gonna make me stronger?
You can absorb its potential.
Y'all, I didn't need an audience.
Open your mind to it. You already know how.
You know, now looking at this tadpole squirming, I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
You promise, Tav? Okay. Bone apple tea.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
It was disgusting. Why the fuck would I just put another tadpole in my brain? I literally just went, come here. Just put this in my eye real quick. And I did it in front of the 3 people that would judge me the most. Fantastic. Durge, you look silly. Put that up. Thank you. Shadowheart, stop meditating. This is important. Hold on. I need to readjust my inventory here. Give me a sec. Okay, much better. Oh wait, I need to do this. This is the first time I'm doing this. Oh god, there's so many options. What do I pick? Okay, I just got done doing some research on what illicit powers I should choose, and I have decided the first one I'm gonna use is Force Tunnel. Ugh! Ugh! I could go without saying that. Okay, second one is Transfuse Health. Stop burrowing into my brain. Good lord, that's disgusting. Okay, well, I've done it. Oh, Jurgle, I'm playing as Durge. I have no soul to weigh. Anyways, what's done is done. Shadowheart, stop meditating! This is so serious!
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
I said the exact same thing my first campaign. Like, why the fuck would I put more tadpoles into my head when I'm currently trying to get rid of the one tadpole that was forced into my eyeball without my consent? I didn't ask for that. I've never played D&D before. I'm naive. I'm like, oh, this looks fun. A little role-playing game. Why not? I've never played D&D before. My first experience ever in D&D was a mind flayer walking up to me and going, welcome to D&D, bitch, and putting an illithid tadpole into my eye. Now that I kind of got a little experience now, that's like one of the worst things that could happen to you. You're not supposed to live through that. You're supposed to turn into a mind flayer gruesomely. So, yes, Shadowheart, I would too be questioning why someone would just be willingly putting more tadpoles into their eyeballs. But unfortunately, Shadowheart, I'm all for making all the wrong decisions this playthrough here. So what's one more wrong decision to me? Like, at this point, fuck it. I'm eating all the tadpoles now. I used to have a collection in my first campaign playthrough. I'm eating them all. I'm not keeping a collection. I'm going to keep a collection in my head. I'm just going to let them fight over which one is going to gain sole control over over Durge's brain here. They're all gonna lose. It's obviously Ball. Like, Ball is the one who's gonna be controlling Durge here, but I'm curious to see which tadpole is just gonna win. I want WWE War Games in my head. I want the tadpoles to fight. No rules, just go. Tadpoles hitting other tadpoles with chairs, jumping from the top of the cage and landing on them. One of them could be in a trash can. I really don't care. But, like, I want War Games in my head. That's the goal. Because all these War Games in my head is just going to make me stronger. So, Shadowheart, please tell me, what do you make of just gaining more power?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from and what lies at the end of that path.
So which way are you leaning, Shadowheart?
I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers.
What?
There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Well, I just ate 2 tadpoles just now, and I feel fine. In fact, I actually feel more powerful. You know, the odds are stacked against us, if you think about it, Shadowheart. So can we really afford to ignore a potential advantage? Oh, where's my ball dice mod? I don't see it. Oh well, I guess I'll just stick to the white one. Anyways, Shadowheart, what harm could like a few tadpoles do to us? It'll only just make us stronger. I rolled 2 15s. That's crazy. But seriously, Shadowheart, think of the power.
Well,
Char would want you to have a tadpole.
perhaps you have a point. Fine.
Yay!
Let's explore these powers then.
I'll save you a tadpole.
I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Oh, we definitely will. For sure.
Well, no tentacles yet.
Not yet.
I suppose we can consider that a success.
A great success, I do say so myself. I'm assuming you're on board. Okay, those 2 were really easy to convince, but this one's gonna be a challenge here. Hi, Lizelle.
Danger.
What?
No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
Lizelle, have I told you you just look so beautiful in your little Githyanki armor? It's just so sexy on you. Have you ever thought about just putting some tadpole power on that?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse.
No.
You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gay tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
You make it sound like it's just a bad thing. You know, if we must bear the tadpole's burdens, you know, we should avail ourselves and their powers. Don't use it as weapons. You can't say no to a good weapon, right? Oh my god, am I gonna convince her? No way. No way! There's no way she's buying this!
Perhaps you... No. What? That's absurd.
It's
When
not.
the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then?
Be a god.
It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Bazel, look at me. Look, gaze upon my dragonborn hot body. I am the living example of the tadpole's benefits. I have never felt more powerful. I have become more powerful than you can possibly ever imagine. You too can be as powerful as me, Lae'zel. Come on, join me. And together we can rule the world and take down Vlaakith. You need her!
You might be right.
I know I'm right.
The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage.
There you go.
Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Excellent. Anyways, would you like to swallow something later tonight?
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Okay. Such a tease, Lae'zel. I love it.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
Why did that line remind me of the time when he just watched Gale eat a magical item? He's like, Gale just slurped that thing down like a horse eating radish or something. Anyways, Will, I just wanted to let you know that everybody here at camp is on board with eating tadpoles, okay? But I went out of my way to come over and talk to you so that you could feel included, even though you clearly don't want to be here. It's written all over your face. Well, I'm shocked that you're A, still alive, and B, still with us. I would have thought you have left by now, but you're still here, so you either just don't know what's going on outside of this camp or you're for it. So I'm just gonna ask you, like I've asked everybody else, what do you think about indulging in our illicit powers here? Would you like to have a tadpole, Will?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
Will, don't be a party pooper.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Will, you should be worried about me and my talons dragging you to an abyss. Just look at me, Will. Look how powerful I'm becoming. Think of what we could accomplish together if we both eat tadpoles. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna pass. Ooh. Oh, that barely did it. Okay, we good? We good?
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them.
Sure.
If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
You just say whatever you gotta say to sleep better at night, I guess. Because this is no different than you selling your soul to a devil to protect people, Will. I mean, if you want to be the goody two-shoes of the group, by all means, go for it. I don't think you're gonna last long if you're gonna keep that mindset. But, I hate to tell you this, but you've already crossed the morale line here. And you've sold your soul to a devil to gain warlock abilities. And you say you don't regret your actions here. So, what's the difference if you indulge in a few tadpoles? You were cursed before you even got the single tadpole that's in your head, man. Why is this any different? Just eat a few tadpoles and take the power. Like, there really isn't a difference here. I don't see the difference. Yes, one may turn you into a squid, but the other will turn you into a lemur if you don't do what she says. Like, you're already enslaved. Already. To both. You might as well just gain the benefits from each of them, you know? That's just me. That's just me. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I should probably tell you a little bit about myself here so you're not left in the dark completely. I got no memory of my past. Not a single one. Could the parasite have done that to me? Does it have the ability to erase my memories? Tell me, Will. What do you think?
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
Yeah, there's no way I'm telling you I'm the Dark Urge here. Okay, good talking to you, Will.
Not this one. Nor this one. And this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still? What are you doing, Jurgle? Are these more riddles from my resident jester? Should I get a loot for you?
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling.
What?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
What does this have to do with me, Jurgle?
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
You mean to tell me you can just summon people to fight for me? That might be useful. Are they willing to join me and all that?
Most willingly, forsooth.
Ooh.
Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay. A little vengeance. I like that. I like that a lot. Do you think I can even trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, I'm ready to leave the safety of my camp. I'm ready to try out these new lifted powers I just received. I can't wait to inflict this on other people. Oh yeah, the squirrel I punted. Oh hey, Astarion, what's up?
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see.
Yes, I did.
And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say.
Yeah?
My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Astarion, you should have said something sooner. I'd definitely just chow down on the Tadpoles. I didn't think you would indulge in this. Thought it'd be beneath you.
I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
Well, it's not experimenting if you already know the fucking outcome, Astarion. But yeah, I'll save one for you next time.
I might just hold you to that.
Okay. Maybe I'll let you experiment on the lesser powerful lifted powers, okay? Deal. I'm so glad we can both agree on something, Astarion. Okay, let's go! Oh, there's tieflings up here? I've never talked to them. Hello.
Glad you were here for those goblins.
Yeah.
Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
I'm jealous. That was your first kill, a slow, painful death? Kudos to you! I wish I remembered my first kill. Can't remember anything. Anyways, don't worry about it. It gets easier.
That's what Zevlor said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
It's okay, Tiefling. Pretty soon you're gonna look back at this moment and think, wow, this definitely hurts way more than me watching a goblin slowly die. I mean, yes, it gets easier, and you will just, you'll be okay. It'll be over soon.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Well, sorry for the disappointment.
Hells, I didn't mean it that way.
Then why say it?
Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
Okay. Well, thanks to mods, now I have the ability to have not only just all the colors of Faerun, but colors that people created. I never have to spend gold on colored dye ever again. I can just get it with mods. So let's just try this one out, shall we? This one's called AO.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really? Do you know what's in here?
I don't care. Don't tell me. Fabulous. Fabulous.
Protein.
I want 17 with a bottle of sauce.
There you go.
Change the fucking plans. I'm going with Ball. Oh yeah, I have to tell Arabella's parents that Corga killed her. So let me just do that real quick.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I'll make the short thing. Corga killed your daughter. She called her a parasite and a threat. Is that the type of news you wanted to hear from me? You fucking bitch.
Corga? Corga did... What?
It was a snake.
No.
It wasn't pretty.
No! That snake! That... Ah!
I expected Durge to be an asshole and smile, pretty much, as he's delivering this news. But did y'all notice Lae'zel's fucking face? She was smiling through that too. Like she was trying to hold in her laughter. I don't know if it was because of Durge's delivery to that or the fact that she too enjoys watching people suffer. I don't know yet. I cannot make that call. But with that alone, Minthara's got some competition. Minthara's gonna have to sweep me off my fucking feet at this point because right now, Lae'zel's it. She has proven that she can hang with Durge. Like, I love it. It's definitely unintentional. I don't think she was meant to smile there, but I caught that and I was like, oh my god. I'm so glad I'm not the only one like trying not to laugh here. Thank you, Lazelle, for joining me and being assholes together. Like, Jesus. R.I.P. to Arabella, and this scene is sad. It's so sad to watch, but the delivery, the fact that this game could just let you be an asshole is beautiful. I love it. I love the range of this game. Like, you can really have a sympathetic answer and be like, I'm so sorry. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish there was something I could have done, which there was. You know what? Let's go after those druids. Let's kill them for what they did to that child. Or you could be a complete asshole and just be like, yeah, about your daughter. She died very slowly and painfully. Koga definitely just had her snake bite her and killed her slowly. Yeah, even called her a parasite and a threat. Called a child that. Those were your daughter's last words she heard, was that she was a parasite and a threat. You don't say that to people. What?
Kill her. I'll kill a snake.
Good. Let the hate flow through, y'all. Oh, Shadowheart has no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, Shadowheart, last time I was here, a child died. It was crazy.
What? I hate wolves.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves.
I have, yes.
I've always been terrified of them. Ever since I was a child. I showed you my memory of when I was lost in the woods.
Yes, you did.
It can hardly come as a surprise. The Mother Superior wasn't above using it against me. If I disobeyed, sometimes instead of a whipping, she'd threaten to drag me to a wolf den.
Oh my god.
Never failed to bring me back in line. Why is it always the bad memories I can still recall?
Shoot, I don't even remember my memories.
In any case, I'll be keen to avoid them.
Shadowheart, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot you're just terrified of wolves. That's my bad. And besides, everyone's got their own fears. Like, I'm fearful of what I'm becoming. So yeah, I won't judge yours.
You're unlike the Mother Superior, then. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Yeah, I am different. Because I feel like dragging you into a wolf den to scare you is far beneath me. Like, that's too easy. Like, I want something more challenging than that. Literally, anyone can just throw someone's fear in their face and be like, ooh, I'm so evil. No. I'm going the manipulation route. That's way worse. Just make someone believe that they're safe. But in reality, I am the most dangerous thing in the game. I'm a walking Russian roulette in physical form. Just, you never know what you're going to get with me. I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, I don't even know the outcome of everybody's fate here. That's far worse than just throwing you in a wolf den, Shadowheart.
I see you.
Oh, God.
Just give me a moment.
Excuse me, but I'm a bit more important than some fucking bird.
God, our field mouse. No one's more important than the patient in front of you.
Your patient is a fucking bird. Listen, I know you're a druid and you're all about nature and the oak tree and enjoying the freedom of nature's gifts. Speaking of housing, if he were to walk through the door, you would drop what you're doing and help him. So don't give me this god or field mouse bullshit. When you know for a fact that if housing came through this door in bear form, you would be like, oh my god, let me heal you. Yeah, I forgot how annoying you are. I can't wait to kill you.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death.
Interesting.
Now, what was it you needed?
I think you're possibly the worst vet I've ever seen. You're like, okay, it's up to the bird now if she wants to live or die. Yeah, are you even good enough to treat people or just pets?
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired.
Yes, we're all a bit tired. Yeah, everything about me is sick. The dizzy spells, the memory loss, the illithid parasite. I can keep going.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole?
Yes, dum-dum. I mean, what other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped into my eyeball.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Well, I might be able to help you.
We need to be quick. This way.
Yes, and in a little bit. I need a quick chat with your patient over here, if you don't mind.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
This ain't even a dark urge option. I just want to kill this bird. Like, how dare you cut in line in front of me? Choose bird life or death. Because I picked death for you.
Tearing, you play with the broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy.
Durge, don't play with your food, good lord.
You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
Oh. I love the dramatic deaths. Nettie, you know, all that hard work you just did over there, I undid in 3 seconds. You're welcome.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Well, where's the tadpole?
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
You let the tadpole get away? What kind of healers are y'all? I mean, is everyone getting captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was such a common experience. I really thought I was special over here. You just gonna ignore me when I'm talking to you? You just gonna turn your back on me of all people? Are you kidding me? What is that? Hey, what the fuck is that? Excuse me?
Rather too common as of late.
You trying to kill me?
At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
What do you mean, like options to kill me?
You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
Oh my god, she must really love me. Good lord, Lae'zel. I feel flattered. I'm honored she's sticking up for me. Look at her. Like, she's like staring Nettie down. She's like, you lay one finger on my dragon, I will end you where you stand. He promised me to bring me to the Githyanki Crush, and I be damned if you get in the way of that. I love my Githyanki girlfriend.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I don't know how you're gonna help me when you have a poisonous plant near you. Yeah, I already know it's poisonous. You're holding it like it's a weapon.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me? Start talking or I will start biting.
I'm telling you everything you need to know.
You haven't told me a thing.
Believe me on that.
Believe you?
I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Yes, it all started when I fell from a ship in the sky. But something caught me and it saved my life. Is that what you're wanting?
Protected from on high?
Nah, it's just Tav.
Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Oh, Halsin is, Halsin that. Shut up. Halsin ain't even here. You're asking a lot of questions for someone that's holding a poisonous stick.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
Killing you would be too easy. Okay, yeah, I was on a mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship?
Did I stutter?
But Master Halsin was...
Well, Master Halsin's wrong!
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous.
Tell me something I don't know.
If you transform here, we're all dead.
Nettie, I promise you, me transforming right here into a mind flayer will save lives. If I wanted to, I could kill you right now, but you're not even worth it. In fact, if I even attempt to fight you, I'm locked in this room. You don't think I hear the door closing and locking behind me? Do you think I'm stupid? I don't want to spend 30 freaking minutes trying to find a way out of here when I could just finish up this conversation, you're gonna unlock the door and open it. It's not that I don't want to kill you, which believe me, I do. I really want to kill her. It's just I'm too lazy to just try to find a way out of here. I know I'm gonna be locked in here. Believe me, I tried it before. It's not in my best interest here. So to just save us some time, I'm just gonna just ride this conversation out and just pretend like I care.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Oh, thank you. I can still be saved.
This is a vial of wyvern poison.
What's with all the poison?
Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
No. Oh, wait, my God doesn't want me to. Hold on. I swear in the name of the Most High, I will drink thy poison.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
A little alarming that the girls approve of me drinking poison.
You know,
Skip. Yeah, I ain't listening to that again.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Ha! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
I think Tadpoles over here.
That vessel contains a parasite. You should take it.
I will, Tab. I will. More powerful snacks for me. Thank you. Yeah, why not? Hello, child murderer.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Murderer McGee.
Oh no, God's favorite princess is mad. Okay, Astarion, hold Shadowheart back. I got this. I know a monster when I see one. It takes one to know one. I mean, it just depends. It was an accident, wasn't it?
Accidents do not exist. There is only choice and consequence.
Interesting.
The devil spawn imperiled my brood.
Good lord.
I bared my fangs to defend it. Choice. Consequence. Now the idol of Sylvanas is returned, and the rite has resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This bitch is more Delulu than me. Be lucky I didn't do my evil playthrough with Tav, who is a tiefling, by the way. Good lord. You know what? Do what you want. None of it is my concern. Y'all are all gonna die anyway.
Then I was wise to grant you entry.
I don't think you're listening to me.
And you'd be wise to heed my words.
No.